bigger. I mean, we're at the point where we just keep outgrowing, and then it get to the point where maybe that's just
Trask
what it is.
Coliseum.
Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, but definitely, shout outs to Williston for giving me the opportunity to have the first one, and definitely shout out to Cape Fear Community College for believing in us and allowing us to come out to Cape Fear and partner with us as well on this event.
This is going to be big. It's going to be big. So, again, if you're just tuning in, we're talking about the HBCU experience. We're here with Mr. Frankie Pollock. There's going to be vendors there in terms of colleges. Make sure you bring your students by to experience that as well. There's not we don't have a whole lot of college fairs down here, not in Wilmington. So this is an opportunity not only for them to get to see those colleges and have a conversation with representatives from those colleges, but also see the bands, as well.
Yes. So, just to make sure, and if you're trying to get in contact with us, you can always visit the website. That's www.hbcuexperience.org. Of course, my email is hbcuexperience2 at gmail.com, and the phone number is 910-212-6850, and all that can get you information. And we have posters and flyers all around the city, so if you see one and you missed what I just said, just call one of those numbers or email or even look on the website. But the information is going to be out there, and we're going to continue to try to get that out to everyone.
Yeah, and just fast forwarding a little bit. How big? We were talking about that. I was thinking about that. We were talking about the. I know you still got to do this one, but how big and how far do you see this going?
And I talk about this a lot over the year. I actually see this being something that I would love to have here, as well as in other communities that are similar to ours. Right.
Oh, yeah, that's big.
Yeah, and the funny thing, I did an interview with a guy in L.A., and we were just talking about the same concept, and he said, well, believe it or not, L.A. is in the same situation. I mean, we don't have a lot of exposure to historically black colleges.
That is unbelievable.
And he said, I would love for you to come out here. Maybe we can, get this out here. And I think about places like that. Of course, we have our communities even closer to here.
Frankie, I'm gonna be like, I knew that dude.
Yeah,
I knew him when. Now he's in L.A. with Big Snoop Dogg.
But I mean, truthfully, but that was him. But I think the next move, of course, I want to maintain here in Wilmington, because I think as long as we can possibly have it here, let's have it here. But I look at our neighbors down in Myrtle Beach, Conway area. The band director from North Carolina Central is actually from Conway, South Carolina.
Okay, and
he was just saying, some of the same stories I tell them about what's going on here is going on down there, and it's just that lack of hope, that vision, not seeing. So I think that would be a good move, is also to have one there too. And if we can just replicate this type of event in other areas around the countries, and that that the communities be inspired by these stories that we find out every time that we do one of these type of events, then it will make a difference. It will make a change, and it's one life at a time. Black lives do matter.
And you know what? I'm glad. Yeah, get behind. I mean, I'm listening to him talk, and the more he talks, the more I want to say, get behind this man, please. Get behind this man. I mean, the vision that he just laid out, the vision for you. Wanting to go to take this thing, even larger, so that it can even go to other communities. Get behind this man and support what we're doing. Mr. Pollock, any event that he does, he does it to excellence. I can tell you. This man doesn't play any games. If you see him at the event, I just asked him before we started, I said, are you nervous? And, when he's like, nah, and you know why he's not nervous? Because he did everything ahead of time. He did all the planning. So get behind this man. It's well worth it. Your students need to be there. Your kids need to be there. And, we're talking around MLK time anyway,
Yes.
So, you're going to be out. Enjoy it and get something out of it.
And this is a part of the Martin Luther King celebration. This is that Sunday. Of course, we have an array of events, that entire week, from the Monday before all the way until the parade on that Monday, and now we even including that Tuesday at UNCW now with Angela Davis. So it's going to be that long stretch.
I already had a couple people hit me up for Angela Davis tickets.
Yeah, so I mean that week and even going back before that with Rip the Runway. It's going to be that week of January 10th all the way until January 20th. It's going to be. You should not say it's nothing to do in Wilmington, North Carolina. You'll be exhausted after that week. So please come out
and support. And you know what? Young Mogul's going to be in the building. We got Doey Dolls in the building. We're going to have Grits in the building. These are all young groups that are, involved with young people. So, and we're all going to be there, and you'll have an opportunity to support us at the concession stand. So, come out and support us. Get more information about each of our groups whether you have a young man or a young woman that you think might want to get involved. It's going to be a great experience, a HBCU experience. Exactly. Pardon the pun. So thank you again, Frankie, for coming on.
No problem. Thank you for having me again.
Yes, sir. I can't wait to see it. Can't wait to be there. You've been chosen for a greater purpose, destined to live beyond measure, designed to be more than a conqueror. Every day is your opportunity to live your best life right now. So what are you waiting on? You see, barriers are just doors to destiny. Fear's holding the keys, and he's thinking he's got the best of me. But guess what? You've been chosen. This is Travis Courtney. Thank you very much.